everyone, it's Steph here. This is the Novelty Corner and welcome back to another December daily video. Today I'm going to be sharing my favourite covers from books that belong to genres that are not romance, possibly with a couple of exceptions, because some of these books have romance in them, but I think their primary genre is something else. So anyway, we're going to dive straight into this. I have filmed two previous videos, one with contemporary romance covers, one with paranormal romance covers, so this is just going to be the catch-all for everything else. If you want to catch up on any of the other December daily videos, I do have a playlist, so I will leave that linked on the screen and down below. Otherwise, let's dive into it. So one book that I have to absolutely mention is the Tea Dragon Tapestry. Now, I've been talking a lot about this book and this series in general this year, but it is absolutely a beautiful, beautiful book, and the cover is no exception. I love the warm colours of the front cover. I love the illustration style, which is the whole way through the book. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous tale, and it comes packaged in this absolutely beautiful book. I have a few TJ Klune books on this list because, to be honest, his book covers are just stunning. So the first one is actually really simple, but this has an aesthetic that I just love, and it is The Bones Beneath My Skin. This is a sci-fi romance story, but it does lean quite heavily into the sci-fi element of it, so that's why it's not in the romance books. I love anything with a galaxy print, especially a galaxy print with a reflection on water. So there was no way this book was not making one of my favourite covers of the year, because this is completely something that I love. Since we're on TJ Klune, we might as well go with the other books. So there is The House on the Cerulean Sea. Now, I did read this for the first time in January. It is not a 2021 release, but I absolutely love this cover. I actually prefer the font on the UK hardback, but I have gifted those to a friend because I have the special edition ones. I mean, these books are just stunning anyway, because these ones have the illustrations on the hardback, so I really can't complain. It is an absolutely gorgeous book, and the special editions do come with the sprayed edges, which are just stunning. And similarly, I have the special edition hardcover of Under the Whispering Door by TJ Klune. This one, the spine is just gorgeous. But I actually really like this. I like the little whimsical house. I like the shadow in the background. Do I think this represents what's actually in the book? Probably not, but I still really like the cover regardless. And again, it has the beautiful illustrated hardback. I'm in love with how these books look. Another sci-fi is Fugitive, Telemetry by Martha Wells. I actually really love these illustrated covers. They just have a really cool futuristic feel to them. You know that they're sci-fi when you pick them up and look at them. It's funny because I often just sort of glance at the covers and I don't spend a lot of time looking at the details, but this one, because of the muted colours and how everything blends together, I actually do look really closely, and I love that it makes me do that. It makes me want to pick out all of the details. So this series is fantastic, but the covers are very moody and atmospheric and intriguing as well. Next on my list is You Should See Me in a Crown by Leah Johnson, which I do own, but I can't find, so I'm not sure where it's disappeared to. But this one has a beautiful, vibrant purple cover. It is a young adult title, and it is absolutely striking because the protagonist on the front cover is just present and gorgeous, and the book totally encapsulates the really positive feel that this book has the whole way through it. So I love this cover. It is very, very eye-catching, and the cover designers did a super job with this one. There's also Waking Romeo by Kathryn Barker. This is a young adult sci-fi romance that is a Romeo and Juliet / Wuthering Heights retelling story cross thing. But I love the muted sky / galaxy background on this one, and then the hand holding the rose. It's just very moody. And if you can't tell, I like moody atmospheric covers. It's just a thing that I have. And then the final book that I want to talk about is another moody cover, and that is The Survivors by Jane Harper, which at first doesn't seem like much. It's literally a photo of waves crashing into a cave. But as someone who has a very, very deep-seated fear of caves and is not overly fond of big crashing waves at a beach in general, it's the perfect cover for this particular book, which takes place quite predominantly through a storm on Tasmania's coast. This cover strikes me. It's very airport cover, but there's a reason why people pick those books up. And this one it kind of gives me the creeps just knowing that this book is about people disappearing in caves and waves and big storms and things like that. I could never live on the coast. All right, so those are some of my favorite covers that are not strictly predominantly romance books. There are so many good covers out there, guys. I'm sure I've probably missed something somewhere, but these were the ones that I came up with when I was putting my list together. In the comments below, I would love to know what some of your favourite covers of the year are. Let me know the names of the books down below so I can check them out. If you want to let me know that you're here but you don't want to leave a comment, feel free to leave a crown emoji down below. Otherwise, I hope that wherever you are in the world, you're staying safe and healthy, and I'll see you tomorrow for my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye everyone.